Hey there everyone, it's Misty here. Welcome to a weigh-in and update video for January 15th, 2020. Hello, this is my other pair of glasses. I'm not going to leave them on the whole entire time, just until we get through the numbers. Before I get started, if you are, this is kind of like a trigger warning, if you are struggling mentally or emotionally, this may not be the video for you to watch. Yeah, just note that my emotions have kind of been all over the place. So, but before we get to all of that, let's talk about this last week in numbers. So last week, let me find that. Jesus, Missy. So last week, my 7-day average for my blood sugar was 172. And today it is 160. No, 151. And I'll put these numbers up on the screen. My 14-day average was 185. And today it is 161. And then my 30-day average was 164. And it's 161. So my numbers have dropped significantly, especially that 14-day average, and I'm so happy about that. Another number to note is 90 or minus 10. I have been taking 100 units of insulin. Up until this past week, I've been taking 90 units. So I've come down 10 and my numbers are better. So we're headed in the right direction. If you didn't know, if you're new, I am a type 2 diabetic who is on insulin. And my goal for this year is to get off insulin, to get back off insulin. So yay, doing pretty well. As far as weight, I mentioned last week that my scale gave me 3 different numbers and I took the smallest one at 401. I had the same issue today and it's 400. So I mentioned last week, so, you know, it may have been 403. It could have been 402. I took 401. Today it's 400 and I'm okay with that. Like, it's still going down. That means a 7-pound loss, since I started this again. So this is week 2. So in 2 weeks, 7 pounds, that's not bad. But again, I'm most excited about those blood sugar numbers. So excited about those blood sugar numbers. I don't know about my jeans. I mentioned in the last video that I could no longer wear my 30s. I will know on Friday if my 28s fit better because I have to go to the goddamn wound clinic again. Pardon my French. Okay, I'm going to take these off because there's a lot of glare. If you don't want to hear me cuss for 5 minutes straight, then you may not want to listen to the rest of this video. So, I mentioned in a video on Instagram on Monday that I've been struggling. And I mentioned in the last video, I've been having a lot of nerve pain. Yes, it's sciatica. I know that, but not everybody understands what that term is. So it's nerve pain. And if you've never experienced nerve pain, there's no way to tell you just how excruciating it can be. It is so beyond anything that you will ever feel. Luckily, it's not the same type of nerve pain I have in my arms. When I have nerve pain in my arms, it literally feels like I've put my arm in a fire. It burns so bad. This is more of a sharp shooting pain. It goes from my hip all the way down almost to my ankle. It's excruciating. It's excruciating and I can't do anything. I can barely walk. And then Saturday, I don't know, my right side started bothering me again. So I have an irritated or pinched nerve in my thoracic spine. So imagine like your abdomen or your rib cage. And that's kind of where my right side has started hurting again. So not only do I have this sharp shooting nerve pain down my left leg, I also have this nerve pain on my right side that is the absolute worst when I go to sit down. I don't know why that is, but it is. And it is beyond frustrating. It's frustrating because I can't get shit done. It's frustrating because I can't get comfortable. It's frustrating because I can't sleep at night because I can only wear my lidocaine patches for 12 hours a day. So I put them on the minute I wake up in the morning or after I take a shower, and then they stay on until we're ready to go to bed. And once they are immediately off my body, Rob rubs me down with lidocaine cream and diclofenac cream. And I take some tramadol to sleep. And 2 or 3 hours later, I am having so much pain in my leg. And there's nothing I can do about it at that point besides either wake up and reapply medication or take some more pills or just suffer through, because I can't wear my lidocaine patches any longer than 12 hours, and I have to be able to walk during the day. And that's the biggest issue, is that it makes it absolutely painful to just take a step. And that first step is the worst. Once I take in that first step and that initial, just shot of pain is kind of over, I can, suffer through the rest, and I'm just done. Like, I am so far beyond done with this. So I thought I would make it until this Friday, and then I was going to call my pain management doctor and see if I could get in. But then Sunday, my back started hurting me. And I told Rob, I was like, it feels like my incision is open back up. And he looked and he's like, no, it looks like it's okay. And I'm like, well, it's really bothering me. So it's been bothering me the last couple of days. And then last night we went to bed and we snuggle before we go to sleep. He spoons me and, skin to skin contact. And I've been sleeping with my heating pad or my heating. We have an electric blanket. Misty, talk. That is dual controlled. So I have my own side that heats up and he has his own side that heats up. Excuse me. And it goes up to 20, and I've been keeping mine on like 13 or 14. Just to be warm and have the heat kind of help my aches and pains. And so when we separated last night, he had gotten hot and we'd kind of gotten sweaty, and so we were kind of stuck together. And holy fucking shit, I was like, what the hell just happened? I said, you've got to look at my incision. So he got up, he turned on the light, he's like, Misty, it's open and it's bleeding. And I'm like, I had surgery October 8th. October 8th. It's been almost 4 months. I saw the wound care doctor December 23rd. December 23rd. It's been almost a month. How the fuck does this keep happening? Why does it keep opening? Do we need to start all over? Do I need to go back under and you guys just undo the whole fucking thing and start from scratch? I am so beyond pissed and irritated and aggravated. The only good thing is I have my chart. I don't know if you guys have that with your hospital or whatever, but I can literally email my provider. So I emailed them last night. It was probably 11:30, and I was like, hey, my incision opened back up. What can I do? What do you need me to do? And she called me like at 8:15 this morning and was like, can you get in today? And I was like, I don't think so, because Rob has to drive me because it's fuck. Shit. Fuck. Rob has to drive me because of the stupid myasthenia. And there's no way I would be able to drive myself with having to turn, to check to make sure there is nobody behind me so I could change lanes and stuff like that, because just turning my body hurts the incision. I tried to lay on my left side this morning and it felt like it ripped open even more. I tried to lay on my stomach. That didn't help. So unfortunately, he had a job. He's a proofreader. So he was in the middle of the job and he wouldn't be able to finish it till like 2. So they were like, let's just see you on Friday. And she was like, make sure that, she's like, do you still have the stuff to take care of it? And I did. And luckily I did, because this weekend I had bought under sink storage, like little shelves off Amazon. So Rob and I could organize like under my vanity and under the vanity in the guest bathroom, which is the bathroom I use. You know, just because I had no idea how much crap I had. And, you know, like we found 7 bottles of shampoo. I had no idea I had 7 bottles of shampoo. But anyway, one of the things he asked me if we should keep was the bag of supplies that, you know, Home Health had left with us after we were done. And I said, yeah. I was like, you never know what's going to happen. And then boom, here it is. And so I have to put the collagen back on it. I have to put the silver back on it. I have to put silicone bandage back on it. I'm going to have to put the Tegaderm back on it. I got to wear the binder again, which I don't even know if that's going to help because this is a little bit higher. It feels like it's higher than it was the last time. So I'm just at the very, 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 very end of my rope. And I'm trying. I'm struggling, but I'm trying. Yesterday, Rob got home and I was like, I want pizza. And he just looked at me and I was like, I just want to get a pizza and scrape off the toppings. And I know I could have done a skillet pizza, but we didn't have any cheese. I'm like, who am I? I had like a bag of mozzarella in the crisper for like a year. I always have mozzarella, but I remembered I made him and my brother a lasagna for Christmas. And so I had used up the mozzarella and have just forgotten to put it on a list. So I didn't have any cheese. No cheese. Who am I? What kind of fat girl am I? I don't have cheese in my house. So we did that, and my ketones were a little lower today. They were 0.4 instead of 0.7. But I didn't think to ask them not to put any sauce on the pizza. And I'm sure that is what caused it to dip down a little bit. But I don't want to have to stay in the hospital. I don't want it to be January 17th. 17 days into a new year and me having to go through this crap again. It's like, what did I do? Did I kill somebody in a former life? Has the last 4 years not been enough penance for that? Sorry, I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. I was hoping to get some filming done for my other channel. I can't. You know, this new year isn't off to a good start, and it's just so frustrating because I need this to be a good year. I need 2020 to be a better year than 2019, and it's just not starting off that way, and I don't know how long I can handle it. I really, really don't. I don't know I don't know if I have the strength. I'm just so far at the end of my rope. I just cannot. I just cannot. And like I said, I just don't know what to do. Like, I'm at the point with this nerve that I'm like, just block it. If it doesn't prevent me from walking, just block it. Can we just put a nerve block in? Like, can you just kill it? Just kill the nerve. If I don't need it, I don't want it. I am less mobile now than I was 3 weeks post-op from a laminectomy on my back. I'm less mobile now than I was before surgery. Like, and everybody's like, well, I thought the surgery was supposed to fix that. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is something completely different. It's like every time something gets fixed, something else breaks. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. And what sucks is I restarted my immune suppression therapy and my chemotherapy. I restarted those on the 23rd, December 23rd, when the wound care doctor was like, okay, you're good. I'm going to put some glue on you and you should be fine. And I was fine for 3 weeks. So it's like, what is going on? Why won't that heal? What is wrong with it? Did they screw up something when they did the sutures the first time? Like, I don't know. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating to me. And I don't know. I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated and I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm just done. I'm just so done. Hey guys, editing Misty here. Apparently I've lost some footage, so you didn't miss nothing much, but it was me crying for another 2 or 3 minutes and saying thank you, and yeah, it's been rough, and I'm hoping that I get some good news on Friday. I'll try to update you guys on Instagram if you're not following me there. All of that's linked down below. So yeah, so thanks for listening to me cry for 16 minutes, but this is real life, and sometimes real life sucks, and it's all part of the journey. It's like, how do you just keep going when keep going is awful? So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully next week I'll be in a better mood. We'll have some more progress, and I'll have some more news from the wound care doctor. So that's it. Bye for now.